My afternoon greetings to our dear father of this campus, Dr. Pedrito C. Pontillas. Greetings as well will go to the C2 Acers from the College of Agriculture under the able leadership of the Dean Dr. Eva A. Agbay and with our equally brilliant chairpersons, Dr. Reynilda Baoy, Crop Science Major, Professor Jenny Trazona, Animal Science Major, Professor Ruby Grace G. Gia, Agricultural Economics, and Professor Renny Jane Alesna, Soils and Plant Health. Your program is under CMO number 14, series of 2008. Officers of the Green Thumb Organization, an accredited curricular organization for agriculture students, the core faculty members of the College of Agriculture. My commendation for the conduct of this year's departmental curriculum orientation and the academic recognition program. As published in the Manila Times dated 13th of May 2020, more than 1.5 billion students and young learners globally are affected by school and university closures due to the coronavirus disease 2019 or the COVID-19 pandemic. In the Philippines, the COVID-19 crisis has affected about 27 million learners, 1 million teachers and non-teaching staff, as well as the families of learners. The disruption caused by the COVID-19 has forced the adoption of online learning in schools like Cebu Technological University Argao campus. Teacher training is a major consideration that would require schools to readjust their budget allocation in order to respond to this emerging need. And that is what happened to Cebu Technological University. Online teaching involves a lot of preparation, and teachers now find themselves having to use tools they are not familiar with. For sure, we are undergoing adjustments even up to now. Over the past decade, online education has emerged as an innovative teaching and learning method. Learners of all ages use this method, from working adults who want to continue their studies while on the job to parents enrolling their kids or children to help them learn new things. The same is true for those who cannot continue their studies due to medical conditions or disabilities. In Cebu Technological University Argao campus, these students can continue their education with a range of distance learning options with the Continuing Free Higher Education Act or the Republic Act 10931. Countless research devoted to the benefits of online education suggests that online learning is as good as face-to-face classroom teaching and learning. The advantages of online learning include flexibility and self-paced learning, lower costs, improved virtual communication and collaboration, better time management, refined critical thinking skills, and new technical skills. So this is how Cebu Technological University Argao looks like beyond COVID-19. The new normal. With the new school year, which started last September 1, calling students to stay home and encouraging schools to use online learning platforms, an alternative way of teaching and learning has emerged. Online education as an imperative for institutions. Online teaching and learning is going to be more regular, and teachers must be prepared to teach online. Online learning is not new. What is new is that schools are embracing it as vital to how the next generation of learners are taught. In a world where disasters and disruptions are increasingly becoming the norm, it is imperative for schools and universities to train teachers on how to teach online and to encourage them to devote their time to teach online, at least as a drill mechanism to prepare for unexpected events. It is not just about the pandemic we are experiencing right now. Other events such as earthquakes, floods, and other calamities will compel us teachers and you students to stay home to teach or study online. We see and experience classes being conducted through web video conferencing. The Cebu Technological University used Odilo or the fls.ctu.edu.ph as the official learning management system or LMS. Other teachers use Google Classroom, Moodle, Blackboard Learn, and Canvas, Edmodo to enable students to complete assignments, deliver presentations, take assignments, and receive immediate feedback from their teachers online. We have to use open textbooks in the new normal. With the COVID-19 crisis forcing schools into online instruction, we will see a rise in the adoption of open educational resources or OER as an inexpensive alternative to traditional textbooks. Over the years, many educational materials have been developed and made freely available for teachers and students to use, adapt, share, and reuse. Low cost and even free quality educational content is ideal for online instruction. It is in a digital format and it can be embedded into the school's LMS. For Cebu Technological University, we have the Odilo as a digital library named as CTU Unlimited Learning. You can download the app CTU Unlimited Learning in App Store or Google Play Store and use your activated G Suite account and you can explore boundless resources for independent learning. Many sites offer a wide range of content and tools to help implement OER for just about any course, such as MIT Open Courseware, the OER Commons, the Lumen Learning, the Merlot 2, and the OpenStax CNX. Recently, the DepEd launched its own open online learning platform, the DepEd Commons, to support public school learners and expanded its features to cater to private school students. You can even visit the official site or page of the Commission on Higher Education for the OER of the Commission on Higher Education. As governments ease out of lockdowns and as we start the academic year under the quarantine status still with minimum movements, we begin to see schools adopting the blended learning approach. The conscious and careful blending of the different online methods and platforms can draw the best of both worlds and create the best teaching and learning experience. Bridging the digital divide with offline learning methods, the biggest challenge for schools transitioning to online learning is the widening inequality of access to and usage of information and communication technology or the ICT. Advancements in information technology and the internet are in fact deepening the divide between the educational haves and have-nots. Many of our students cannot afford a stable internet connection. Even those with access to the internet experience some infrastructural gaps, including the discrepancy in internet speeds in different locations. With a survey conducted by the university, 97.25% of our students are using low-end Android phones and 2.09% of our students do not have any gadget at all. Online education at the core of every school's strategic plan. Online education is a priority not only as a potential source of revenue, but also acknowledged as core to every school's strategic plan for institutional resilience and academic continuity. For school leaders to manage efficiently the transition to online and blended learning environments, most schools will invest or must invest in learning design by hiring instructional designers and educational technology consultants. Other schools lacking in finances will have to find it more viable to outsource some of its educational resources capability, and processes. Some schools will have to depend on online learning providers to run their online programs. Despite technological advancements, the difficulties and limitations posed by the technology are challenges that every teacher faces when using technology inside the classroom. However, this should not prevent or discourage teachers from using technology. Every teacher has to try. Otherwise, teachers will lose their relevance in this digital age. The COVID-19 crisis presents an opportunity for the education sector like CTU to come together, forge connections, and share what works. We may have not seen this before the crisis, but we are missing a greater opportunity if we do not do this now. Yes, this is expensive, but this is the picture of the 21st century. You are all grantees, students of the Free Higher Education Act or the RA 10931. Do not rely all your financial need to the government. In order for you to learn and succeed in life, you need to invest with good education, with gadgets, and be independent learners. Will digital learning make traditional classrooms obsolete? We must remember that technology is just a tool to enhance performance and optimize outcome. But the role of teacher in a person's life is not limited to teaching math, literature, English. A teacher plays an integral part in the growth of a learner by helping in building his character and motivating them. As artificial intelligence takes up more and more jobs in the future, we will need more people who can form meaningful human connection and can lead people. These are skills that cannot be learned online. With the right use of technology, teachers can streamline their processes to a large extent and may use classrooms for building social and interpersonal skills through various application-oriented projects. Thus, blended learning, flexible learning, creates an ecosystem for learning which provides advanced solution to the problems faced by both teachers and students. It is up to us to make use of the tools of science and technology and choose a smarter life. Let us be lovers of learning, may it be traditional or digital. Thank you, and to the College of Agriculture students, faculty, and staff, my warmest greetings to one and all.